Hello, everybody. We got shirts, but Kyle's not wearing his.
Thanks for tuning in to our second on this channel. Yeah, our second week on this channel. Let's try to get to 100 by the end of the year because that logo would be tattooed on me if we get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. But let's stop talking about subscribers. Let's start talking about comic books.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll kick it off with my number 5 pick of the week, which is Thor by Donny Cates. Now, I've been a huge Cates fan for God knows how long. And I'm not going to lie, I think I enjoy Thor than I do Venom. And I guess that's saying a lot. The thing I like about this is the artwork by Michel Bendini. And it's just this panel right here. I mean, it looks like it belongs in the museum. The Marvel Museum.
That is pretty. I think you can see some glitter or something.
Yeah. it's a fun read. It addresses certain issues been going on throughout the book that hasn't been addressed yet. And seeing Thor being just badass throughout the whole book. And then you get to the ending and you realize things aren't what they seem. And I'm very interested to see where this book is going.
Is he like walking away or?
Well, you just saw the last panel, you didn't read it.
Yeah, I'm not reading it, so.
So now you're intrigued, aren't you?
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's just say that Donnie's going to be doing something great, maybe really ghost character, or something that we hate, or something that's been done already. It's just...
It's new.
It's new. Plus, coming off of Loki's season finale. I'm kind of high on that Asgardian lore right now.
Alright, well, switching into a different realm, I guess. For my number 5, I chose, surprisingly, Action Comics, the annual. This is by Phil Kennedy Johnson. And we read the Future State Superman...
House of L.
House of L, and the one where he was all gladiator-like.
Oh,
I cannot remember the title of it. I apologize right now.
Yeah, like Superman meets Conan, kind of.
Yeah, that one. So that character is in this, and this kind of starts and ends with a guy telling these kids a story in War World. I think it was Superman War or something.
Yeah.
So this story is about these characters who we kind of saw a few of in Future State. And there's also this character who's kind of related to Apocalypse, right? And somewhat. And that already had me intrigued, so... Yeah, this Pyros guy. This Pyros guy. He has apocalyptic ties, I thought. Yeah.
Well, I like about the story that takes place in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, it takes place in the Phantom Zone, but I think the artwork is just really great, too. And for some reason, it just stuck with me. This part of the wedding where they're like, okay, you have to prove that you're worthy, and then they went on this adventure, and then she's like, okay, yep, you're worthy.
So, do you think, kind of like how I am as Thor, just the Loki finale, do you think Superman and Lois will make you like that more?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe, maybe it's just these new characters.
I think Philip Kennedy Johnson's doing a hell of a job right now on everything he's doing.
Yeah, see, these...
Parademons.
Parademons.
Yeah. So,
yeah, I think part of me wishes maybe I was reading Action Comics, but...
So, after that, our list was identical.
Yeah, it was weird.
So, last week you had 2 things of comics, so you had 9. I think that we had a different top 5.
Yeah.
This week, our 5th book was the only one that was different. So, our number 4 book of the week is Bunny Mask. What do you have to say about Bunny Mask? I'll let you start off with this.
Wow.
Creepy.
Yeah, Paul Tobin, Andrea Muti, and Taylor Esposito. Yeah, just creepy from like the first page. I think this issue got creepier than the first issue. Not like gruesome or creepy, or just like storyline creepy.
Built.
Yeah.
It advanced that story.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get more character background, and things are kind of starting to unravel.
And it's just that the ending. The ending of this book is like, it looks like I'm gonna be picking this up next month.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
So it leaves us a cliffhanger, and everything that was good about the first issue, they just improved on. I thought the artwork got better.
Yeah.
I mean, Moody's stuff has been good since Maniac in New York.
Oh yeah.
But I think this is the best it's looked.
Yeah, it really fits the story. Maybe he was meant to draw bunny ears. Huh?
No.
Yeah. So. 2, what is this? Haha number 6. We also have the Dr. Seuss homage too, obviously. So talking about more creepy books.
More creepy books, and I think it's all kind of.
Yeah.
There's so Action Comics and Thor were the only books in the big 2.
Yeah.
W. Maxwell Prince. Yeah. I don't know where to start off with this book.
Yeah, it's not uplifted in the slightest at all.
Not in the slightest. There's parallels to the movie Joker.
Yes.
Extremely. Like, it's almost like they take a scene out of the movie and like, we're gonna put it right here. Yeah. And the book starts off with a suicide. Yep. That's how the book starts off. It starts off as a clown shooting himself in the head. And that's just a tone setter. Yeah. And
the way it's told.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if this guy, if you can see it, does not scream Joaquin Phoenix from the Joker, I don't know what does.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And this could, if these 2 books in front of you here did not, were not that great as they were, this could have easily been a top book of the week.
Yeah, I think it actually could have been. But
debatable, like 1C.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus this Ice Cream Man homage.
Even the Dr. Seuss one too.
So, you got anything to add to Haha?
I think just the whole. This was my favorite Haha issue by far.
Oh, by far.
Besides the mime. The mime one was good too, I thought.
That was good.
But just from the start to the end of this book, it's just, you can't put it down. You can't look away because you're just feeling for this. You're feeling with this clown. You're feeling all of his emotions, and the way that it's written is just wow. It just hits you at the end. I'm like, okay, I just read that, and moving on then. But yeah.
Yeah, great. It's one of those books I wish was the last book that I read of the week.
Yeah.
Not one of the first books.
I read it towards the end, but
you read it towards the end. I read it towards the beginning of the pile.
Yeah.
That was like 35 books for me. So. Yeah. But yeah, and that's the thing. Like, these books that stick out of 35 books mean that they're good. Also, that last panel was just.
Yeah, and it kind of takes this clown character through like his subconscious and his like what's real, what's not. So that's, I don't think that's really spoiling it, but it's just really well done. Yeah. So.
On to our second book of the week.
1B or whatever.
This book is where you and I kind of.
I thought this book was great, and then I read Haha. Yeah. So we got Eve number 3. So we've had Eve, I think, the other 2 issues also on our list before, but God, this issue just from start to finish. Yeah, so you got Victor.
Art is so good.
Yeah, Victor Lavelle's writing it, illustrated by Joe Mignon, I believe.
She's gonna say, I'm not going to.
Yeah, so.
Also, twist.
Yeah.
Another twist.
There's another twist at the end. But yeah, our main character continues to.
Evolve.
Evolve in her adventure. And. Yeah, I don't really want to say more because.
The thing is, there's 2 things that. There's 2 twists that happen in this book. Yes. And if you're not reading it, we don't want to give it away because you've tried to find issue 1. Good luck. But each issue has been like, we're going to build on top. And we're going to put these building bricks to create an unforgettable story. Oh, yeah. So. Yeah. Yep. And, yeah, it's so good because you're feeling for this character and when we said, like, each book kind of got a little creepy, Eve went that route. Yeah. Eve kind of, like, we're gonna have this post-apocalyptic, suspense with a little horror and action in it.
Yeah, I mean, and like he says, the author goes in the end talking about how YA books are, like, they hit in all the feels. It's like, if you're an adult and you read YA, that's okay, because it's important to.
Yeah.
So, I think anyone can read this book. It's important. The story is important, and...
I mean...
Yeah.
I kind of agree with you with YA stuff, because we're currently right behind the camera is a shelf of 2 YA graphic novels.
Yep.
So... Mostly all yours. So.
Yeah, all the ones I've read.
Yeah. Now, book number 1. We don't like putting first issues on the list. I mean, at least as the first book of the week, the one book of the week.
Yeah, but I think we both read this preview in a different book.
I did not read the preview.
I read the preview.
You read the preview. Well, I just kind of, I'm not a preview guy.
You glanced at it.
I glanced at it. If I like the artwork, I'm like, I'm going to check that out.
All right, you go for this then, because I think this one hit you more than me.
This really hit me. Yeah, you're right. And Ed Brinson and Damien...
Cochero? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, let's just say Cochero. Let's be honest, when a book starts off, it says, fuck you, Tristan.
Yeah, that's true.
It captures you.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning, because then you look at what comes afterwards, and it is a cheating bunghole.
Yeah. I mean, this guy must be...
He cheated.
Yeah.
That's just...
yeah.
And Brisson does not hold back.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just like, he's unhinged. And I think that's the reason I like it, because you mentioned the book's kind of predictable.
Yeah.
And...
Ish.
You said ish, but me, the dialogue and the artwork and just... This is a horror book through and through now. Yeah. And honestly, I think this is like a renaissance for horror books.
Wow, okay.
No, I'm saying that because you got Nice House on the Lake.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
Something's Killing the Children. You have Now Beyond the Breach. Ha ha, Bunny Mask, Ice Cream Man. It's like...
Yeah.
You look at your favorite books that are coming out, and what is now a horror book?
Touche.
So...
But yeah, I mean, it was a good first issue. I'm kind of excited to see where they go with it. Yeah.
Bunny Mask is from Aftershock. Beyond the Breach is Aftershock. I am willing to go out there and say that all these indie companies, all these publishers, are producing better stuff than DC and Marvel. Yeah.
And then Nice House on the Lake just went BAM!
Nice House on the Lake has that independent feel to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, if you go to your LCS or...
yeah, definitely buy indie books.
Comixology.
Wow.
And get Beyond the Breach. I don't think you regret it. The artwork, like I said, the artwork's amazing. There's a lot of good character moments in this. Yeah. The main character.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to remember her name.
I can't remember her name either. I feel like maybe it's not even mentioned. Oh no, she mentions it in this part. Sorry, turning pages, like in this scene. Remember?
Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa.
Yeah, Vanessa is like, yeah, that's the thing, like, you're not introduced to the character like, hi, I'm Vanessa.
Right.
No, what this book does is like, we're gonna throw you in the middle of a breakup.
Yeah.
And then
she's trying
shit's
to
gonna hit the fan.
Yeah, she's trying to like go and enjoy a trip in California. And then, yeah, shit hits the fan.
Yeah, which in the back, that's got this really cool, like, interior.
Yeah.
And that's not itinerary. Yeah, and it's not a spoiler by any means.
No.
Because, well, she's not going to get to enjoy any of this.
And one of the things I kind of laughed at is the place I want to go to, Powell's Books.
And I want to go to Voodoo Donuts.
It says, like, careful, remember you have to bring all these books home with you. I feel like that's me on any trip.
That's going to be us in New York in October.
Yeah, so...
Let's be honest. But yeah, let us know if any of these books cracked your top 10, top 5.
Are you reading all these good indie books? There's so many good indie books to read.
Is our argument that the indies are much better than the big two right now?
Yeah.
Because how many Batman books came out this week and not one made that list?
I think it was the Batman title and Detective.
Batman Detective.
And Batman the Detective.
Batman
that
the
was
Detective,
also very good.
Detective, and Batman Open Legends.
Yeah. But, you know, there'll always be Batman.
Like, I enjoyed Sinister War.
Yeah. I also enjoyed War of the Bounty Hunters.
But these horror books are just... knocking it out of the park every week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us, tell your mom and dad about us, tell the uncle you haven't talked to in 10 years about us.
Yeah, I mean, if you want us to get up to 100
subscribers, get that tattoo. Trust me, Jamie Coker would really appreciate tattoos on me of his work.
But where?
Not the butt. But as always, station, and thank you for watching.